Happy Halloween, everybody! Ready for no offense, all offense? Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Hopefully, you're wearing something comfy. Let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. Cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of No Offense, All Offense with stand-up comedian Joleen Lunzer, that's me, and special guest, my mom, aka Nana, on this Halloween afternoon.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween. What we do over here, we, talk about pop culture things. Today, we're probably going to be talking about a lot of Halloween things. We talk about reality shows and news with a comedic twist. We roast it. We recap it. We call it No Offense, All Offense because we never mean to offend, but most likely somebody's always going to get offended. So feel free to sound off in the live chat as we chat this holiday afternoon. And it's a holiday.
It is
Halloween.
a holiday, yes.
It's Halloween afternoon. And always remember, you don't have to have the same opinion about anything we talk about. You are welcome to have your opinion and sound off in the live chat or the comment section.
It's my opinion!
It's just our opinion. We're just very opinionated. So how is everyone doing today? Nana, how's it going? Give us an update on your life.
Oh, my life right now.
Mhm.
I just took a load out of the dryer and I was just folding it. I like to do a little things for her. She had this nice little candle, one of those plug-in little candles, and the cats went by
With
it.
wax
Or the dog
smelts.
with wax smelts in it. Smelts. That's a fish. Melts. Melts. And it went all down the wall. So I'm trying to scrape it. Now I scrape the wall. So one project leads to another, and I'm really sorry. I'll try to fix it before I get on the plane. Okay.
No worries. No worries. We're trying our best. We are trying our best. Hello, everybody. Halloween. Well, as you can see, we put a lot of time into our costumes today.
Yes, yes.
What are you?
I am a leopard cat.
Oh, yours is a little.
Is mine a little
There
off?
you go.
Do you want me to do it like you did it? I like that. Bringing your bangs back. Should
Yeah.
I try it? Let me just
I don't know.
try
Your
it.
bangs are pretty cute and fun.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Because I have one of those widow's peaks.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, see, I have one of those. I
I
called
like
them.
those.
Me and my mom had them. We call them Eddie Munsters for the holiday season.
For the holiday season. Hello, Anna. Nana, we probably need to get an update. Let me play the intro for that.
All right,
But
that'd
we
be fine.
Probably need to get an update on Nana's giant bush.
I think everyone should trim up their bush. I know I trimmed my bush up a couple days ago, so I'm pretty proud of my bush.
All right.
I have been away from my bush for about 9 days now, maybe a little bit more, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
something like that. But I gave it a good watering before I left. I left my bush at home. I left my heart in San Francisco and I left my bush at home. So yes, I think my bush is doing well. I'll have to check on it. I didn't think to put the Blink camera on there so I could get an update, over our phone.
Oh, you want to put a camera on your bush?
I think so. I
Every-
think a lot of
Everyone
people
should have a camera on their
I
bush.
think a lot of people have taken pictures of their bush. Don't you?
All right, let's we need to do maybe a poll. Sound off in the live chat if you've ever taken a picture of your own bush. So if you've taken a picture, yes. If you've not, no. Right in the live chat. And
Okay.
We'll see
Just wondering.
if Nana is correct
I
in
think
her
I
assumption.
am.
Sorry,
I think
guys.
I am.
My allergies are just going nuts on my
I feel
eyes.
so bad for her. Her eye is
Oh.
it's
The
just,
pity.
it's
Oh.
weeping. It's weeping from, what is it called? Allergies. You just said it. Allergies.
Care Bear, no. Lisa's coming in with a nice yes. Dawn is dying. Hopefully your bush
Oh.
isn't dying though, Dawn. Shine says no. Nope. No bush pigs.
Oh,
Susan,
okay.
yes. Susan's a good time. Red Wolf, no. Nope. Anna Lee, that's a
All
pretty
of them.
name.
I like that. That's
All
very
of them.
pretty.
Yeah. You
All
should
of
take a
them.
picture of all of your bushes.
I think it's good. I think it's,
Yes.
after you fertilize it and water it and just leave it dormant for a little bit
Mhm.
if you're
You
able
can't
to.
always be touching your bush. You
No,
know? You
no.
gotta let it breathe. Your
Gotta
bush
let it breathe.
has to breathe. Look at Pamela B coming in with the first super chat of the live.
Oh, thanks, Pamela B.
If you want to support the channel further, you can do what Pamela B did here and send a super chat while we're live. We'll highlight your comment. It's a great way to support the channel, or you can join the YouTube membership or the Patreon. Pamela B says, "Happy Halloween from Mrs. Roper." Oh, you're Mrs. Roper?
Oh,
Do you know Nana? Someone sent this to me. Was it Care Bear? Was it you that sent it to me? There is a. Someone let me know if I'm getting the person wrong. There is a Mrs. Roper. I think it's a festival.
come and knock on our door.
Where everyone dresses up like Mrs. Roper.
Oh.
Okay. So NPR said, okay, so they did this was in September. Nana, let's share this. Speaking of it.
Are you sharing that? That's very cool.
Yes. Oops.
Oh my
Share
gosh,
this.
that's so funny.
So I don't know if I'm pretty sure they might do this regularly.
Oh,
But as you can see, women dress up as Mrs. Roper, hundreds of costume Helens. Is that her first name, Helen?
Helen Roper?
Oh.
Must be. Yes.
Are cheerfully invading bars across the country this month in honor of Helen Roper, the character from the 70s sitcom Three's Company. Above, three founding Helens, Jen Lewis on the left, Carrie Peppermint in the middle, and Erin Morrison at the end at the Mrs. Roper romp in Michigan. How the heck do you say that? Ypsilanti?
Cilantro.
Pislanti?
Yes, cilantro.
Where are my Michigan people? Jamie B, how do I say this?
Yoslanti?
YP. Is it YP? Yeah. YPSLSILANTI, Michigan.
I think the P is silent.
Is the what? Why should my husband has a silent letter in this beginning of his name, but why is the P silent? Slanty?
Cilantro.
Silvanti? Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, they have this Mrs. Roper
That
thing,
looks so cute.
and they're doing it to pay
And her caftans
pay homage
and-
to her.
I love when she wears her caftans and things. That's my kind of thing. We used to call them moo-moos.
Really?
Yeah,
Are they caftans or whatever?
caftans.
Caftan.
It's kind of like a dress, a nightgown. You know that pink nightgown I've been running around here with?
Yeah, but I know that Kyle Richards loves to wear those caftan or what's it called?
Caftan.
Caftan, and one of the Shaws of Sunset ladies makes them.
Oh, really? If I had a body like Kyle, I mean, I wouldn't be hiding it in a caftan. But anyway, let's read some more. Thank you, Pamela B, for that.
Thank you, Wanda Lee, for the super chat. You can read them now.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Okay,
Thank you, Wanda Lee. Coins for fur babies, Halloween, nom-noms. Num-num funds.
Oh, they will love that.
They love their num-nums. Christina Byington, I have dreams about Nana's bush. Look at Billy Joel in his hot dog costume. You know, if you have to dream about something, dream about a state fair or, you know, candy floss on a stick. Of course, it's starting to look like that. But just, you don't have to think about my bush. But if you want to, it's up to you.
Look who's here, your boyfriend.
Oh, Mims, hello, honey. Apparently, I'm the only respectable non-bush picture-taking practical virgin in the street and maybe in the Western Hemisphere.
Sure, Mims. Sure.
Who believes Mims? Put it in the chat. No.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Mims.
We were in your live chat. Mims, I know I owe you a phone call. As you can see, Nana's been in town, so I've been a little busy. But did you see we were in your live chat? Well, you only have 5,000 people, so you might not have seen us. But Nana was like, I'm going to tell them we're here. And she's like, hi, Mims. Joe and Nana are watching you. I'm like, I don't think he's going to see in the 5,000 people, but maybe.
I thought maybe he had some alarm that goes off on his side going, they're here, they're here, they're here. But apparently not.
The Nana's here. Nana's here. Brandy.
Hi, Brandy. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Halloween. It was my mom's favorite holiday. Unfortunately, she passed away last year. Hopefully, I'll see some signs from her today, and you will. And you will.
Mm-hmm. Nana believes and Nana knows. Nana's the smartest. So even when I say, oh, I don't know, Nana's like, no, you will see.
You will see. You will see.
You will
and
see,
I'm
Brandy.
sorry, Brandy, about your mom's passing. Mom's passings are always very difficult.
Yes.
But we rejoice that in the idea that we had them in our lives and, you know, just continue to be the good person you are.
And she is a good person. She's adorable and she loves cat ears. And she got me 3 pairs of these sparkly cat ears that I wear. You know, the sparkly ones?
Yes, this is so fun. Okay.
Amy May, thank you so much.
Oh, hi, Amy May. I pay a monthly subscription to Nana's Bush. Thank you, because I'm thinking about doing a bunion bush.
You guys, tell Nana, Mims, if you're still here, there is a market for Nana's. Are they bunions?
They're bunions. You guys keep calling, you and Dad call them hammer toes.
I don't do it. Your husband does that.
You know, I think it's hereditary because
I have a little bit of one.
You have a little bit of one.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Mary has one. My Uncle Art had one, you know, and they're like the bone comes out back. It's not pretty, but it's hard to find shoes that fit. So I think down the line, I'm going to have the bunions removed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. RIP bunions.
But before then, we'll hit up Amy May, because I'm telling you, everyone's got a fetish. Everyone has something. And then you could make money on like only feet with your bunions. We could what do you do? Make orange juice because they're kind of pointy. You know, you could what is that called? Like lemon squeeze.
Oh yes, a squeeze. Yes, that would be
on
so
your bunions
nice.
with lemons and oranges. I guarantee there are lots of men out there who want to see that. What else could we do on that thing? We could do a kebab, like a skewer type thing. We could make it into, well, it kind of looks like a little mountain on your foot. So maybe we could put little figurines on, like they're climbing a sexy mountain.
Oh, like Drew Carey's Price is Right, that mountain one, that contest where you have to guess the price.
Yep.
Yeah, and you don't want to fall off the mountain. That sounds fun.
Yes.
Maybe Drew Carey would like to see them. We don't know.
Well, maybe Drew Carey would be your #1 subscriber.
Oh, that would be a rush.
I still think we should.
That would be a rush.
Sell our feet. Like, I think everyone should sell their feet. Like, make that money, pay off your car, pay off your house. Do it. I feel like that is the easiest one.
I like it.
Right?
I like it. Angie Perez is saying it's the best holiday because it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Angie.
Angie, let's play the Busy Blue and Tay the Bay. Happy birthday for
so
Angie
funny.
Perez.
So-
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday!
Happy birthday. Here you go. Shout out to Busy and Tay the Bay. It's so cute. And Luke the dog in the back seat.
Is that who that is?
Yes, they have
so
Luke
cute.
and Oliver. They're adorable.
Oh,
Freaking dogs. Yes, happy birthday, Angie. You guys put your happy birthdays.
that's
You
so
know what?
nice.
In honor of Angie Perez, if you are a member of this YouTube channel, put your baby door emojis in the chat for Angie, because everybody loves a good baby door. We all came from a baby door, you know, technically. I was cut out. That's
came
why my head is
a
so
zipper.
large and beautiful.
It's
but
because it's just perfectly shaped. It didn't have to go through the stress
Yes.
of the birth canal.
of
Okay.
Nana's vagine. Chatty Kathy, thank you for being a member for 5 months.
Oh, is that ever nice? Thank you.
You want to read the comments, Nana?
Yes, I would. Chatty Kathy saying, hi, guys. Hope you enjoyed your movie night. And we did. We had a couple of those movie nights.
So we're going to have to get 3 minutes on the clock for Nana. As Nana, I've been having her watch movies she's never seen for the first time. So Nana, the last live we did, you gave a review of Beetlejuice, the original. She had never
Yes.
watched it.
It was really good.
She loved it. So if you missed that, it's a couple lives ago. Go check it out. Maybe I'll make it into a short. So easier to find. Now, I made her watch the original 1993, I believe it was, Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yes.
So I know there's a Hocus Pocus 2, but she's just seen Hocus Pocus 1 for the first time in 2024.
Yes.
You didn't see it in the 90s or the early 2000s.
No. I
Nothing
was
like
busy. I was busy working and kids and getting lunches ready and doing laundry and washing floors. And I just didn't have time for it. But I do
that.
now.
To watch a movie?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I guess you would have to go to the theater then.
Right. Most definitely.
We went to just a few. You took us to some movies, though, when we were kids.
Yeah. Not a lot of them, though. I mean, we saw
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The Brady
we
Bunch
saw-
movie,
Oh, that was
Forrest
my favorite.
Gump.
Forrest Gump. Oh,
So,
so
but
good.
Nana she's known for not having seen like big movies, popular movies, I should say, that
Yeah.
everyone else has seen. So Nana, someone set the timer, and thank you, Chatty Kathy just gifted 5
Oh, how nice.
memberships. So whoever received a membership, congratulations.
So that just goes out automatically. We don't like pull your name out of a hat or anything like that. It just
YouTube
does that.
selects.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alan says, I'm back here listening to updates on Nana's bush and then pass on the floor.
Oh.
Just where Nana's bush puts most men, Alan.
Right
Passed
on
out
the floor, honey, right on the
Okay.
floor. But I can't wait. Saturday I'll be home and I can tend to my bush once more.
We can get some bush pics.
Okay. All right.
So Nana, you got 3 minutes.
Yes.
Care Bear, Jamie B, any mod in the chat, if you're here, just let us know when she goes over. Can we get a unfiltered, maybe will get us canceled, review of the original Hocus Pocus movie by Nana?
I really liked the movie because I love Bette Midler. But when it first started out, I thought it's going to be really cheesy. You know, when it first started out, I thought, oh God, what's this about? But I really enjoyed it. Like I said, Bette Midler, and I'm trying to think who else was in it because I saw Bette Midler in concert.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh,
or
yeah.
no, not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was so good in it. Sarah Jessica Parker, but that's okay. I'm with you. Sarah Jessica Parker. Say it 3 times fast now. Sarah Jessica.
You know that one bitch from Sex and the City. We all love.
I
We
love her.
We
I
love
love her. She is so cute.
Oh my
And
God.
the other one was she played
Kathy
on.
Najimy.
She played a nun on Nonsense. What was the name of it? With Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my God, someone's calling me from Taylor's Falls. Leave me alone. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb.
I'm sorry, but
Sister Act.
Sister Act. She was so cute on that. And she's lost a lot of weight, hasn't she? She looks really good. I thought she looked good before, but she has lost a lot of weight.
Have you seen her recently?
No, and Hocus Pocus, she had lost weight from.
In 1993?
I thought so.
Okay, good
Yeah,
for you.
I thought so. I thought
Yeah.
she did. But Bette Midler, I mean, how did God give you so much talent? Such a beautiful singer, beautiful actress. What can't you do? I want to know that. Okay, so I would highly recommend seeing Hocus Pocus if you haven't seen it. I would like to see the next one.
Oh,
It was kind of scary when the kids were in what did they do to they lit a black candle and then they came to life. That was a little scary for me. But otherwise,
the Virgin lit the candle.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Connie Swalo, the Virgin. That's from Dragnet.
I don't even know. I've never seen Dragnet.
You gotta see Dragnet. It is the best.
I've seen it, but I don't know if I've seen that episode. There was
No.
a virgin on it.
No, it's the movie with Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, I've seen that.
And-
I thought you meant Car 54. Where are you? It's based off that, right?
Not at all. But thanks for playing.
Okay, never mind.
But Constance Swalo, Connie Swalo, that was his girlfriend, and she was a virgin in it. She was in Dragnet. It was very good. And Tom Hanks was in there. I forgot about Tom Hanks.
Was it Dragnet?
Who can forget about Tom Hanks? Yeah, it was Dan Aykroyd's partner.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just an excellent movie. I would like to go back and see that. But Hocus Pocus, like I said, if you haven't seen it, take some time, sit down, watch it with your loved ones. And I highly recommend it. Yes.
I highly recommend. Okay, let's see. That's probably about 3 minutes. Great job, Nana. Oh, go ahead. You have more to put?
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Nana says, thank you for listening, right? It's such a good movie. Nana, have you ever seen The First Wives Club?
Oh, it makes me a little sad, you guys,
Okay.
because I saw it when we were in Las Vegas and it was on the TV in the room. You know how you get free movies and stuff. And on that trip, my mom was sick. And so I associate it with that.
Oh.
So it took me a long while before I could really sit and watch the movie without equating it with that. So,
Oh, I'm sorry, Nana.
yeah, but it was a wonderful show. That one was so fun.
Wasn't not Annette Bening, but Diane Keaton in it?
Oh, yes, I love her. I love her.
She's so great.
She's never been married. She has no children. She's very happy.
Well, that might be the secret to life. DGF, you are in Dollywood. I'm jealous. I want to take you to Dollywood.
Oh, are
we
you
gotta go. Nana.
listening from Dollywood in Pigeon Forge? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And that's in the old Tennessee. They're playing our song. Care Bear says 407. Good job, Nana. That was one of your shorter reviews.
Thank you.
Very little to get canceled for. I was hoping we weren't going down a fat shaming route, but I never hear. Well, I have heard you fat shame before. I'll be honest, on accident probably.
I was just probably talking about myself.
You do
I
fat
don't-
shame yourself a lot. Yeah, but I do myself too. But we can be self-deprecating. That's different. But Laura and Christy, thank you so
Hi,
much.
guys.
You want to read their comment, Nana?
Hi guys. Happy Halloween. You and Nana are two of our most favorite people. We have been dying to know how Nana is with all your new fur babies. Oh my goodness. It is so much fun here. It is a zoo. It is a little zoo. Everybody's always busy and wanting something. It's like being married. But look at these babies. I mean, they're so much fun. And Teddy has taken a liking to Papa. He's right by Papa. Dave is all over me. He thinks Dave thinks I'm his buddy because when we go on our walks, I walk slow too, and so does Dave. But Dave is wonderful.
Yeah, Nana's been walking Dave every night with us. And so I'll usually take Buffy, Chell takes Teddy, and then when Papa comes,
Then he's been taking
he usually will take he's taken Buffy and Teddy.
Yes.
So, but Nana insists on taking Dave. Let's share some pictures of our most recent walk last night with the dogs in their Halloween costumes. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're sharing a microphone, so it might be a little difficult. Okay. So there is Nana's favorite dog.
Oh, there's just something about little Dave that just breaks your heart for what he came from, but he's got a wonderful home now, and he's just listened so well. And who doesn't like a good Hershey's milk chocolate bar? So that's what we picked out for him to wear.
Yep, he has that. You want to read Mims's comment?
Mims, hi, baby. I would always stop my stream for Nana, not for Joleen, because she doesn't return calls.
It's only because Nana's been here, Mims.
Mims, do you mind if I read it one more time
Oh
so
my
we get
God.
it across? I would always stop my stream for Nana,
I'm crying.
not for Joleen, because she doesn't return calls. Thank you, Mims. That just does my
I
heart
am
good.
notorious for having a rough time returning calls, but I do return. I told Mims, I go, you're actually someone that I really like because I actually answer the phone when you call, and I don't really like answering the phone. Obviously, if Nana calls, but I'm not really a phone gal, but I do love chatting with Mims.
Oh, Mims, you're so
So,
funny. Thank
I owe you
you.
a phone call if Nana leaves on Saturday, and I'll call you. I'll call you, friend. Kylie says, Hocus Pocus is by far my fave. My grandma and her two sisters' last name was Sanderson. So I always felt connected to them.
Oh, that's so cool. The Sanderson sisters. That is very cool.
Yeah. So Nana's been loving. I'm actually worried when Nana leaves that Dave's going to go into a depression because he really likes sitting next to Nana. He waits for Nana to be the one to grab his leash. He sits next to you on the couch. If she's on the dining room table, he lays on the floor near her chair. He napped with you.
Yeah, he sleeps on Papa's legs.
He sleeps on Papa's legs. So Dave has actually really loved having Nana and Papa here because, like we talked about yesterday, you guys, he's a dog who just loves being around people and wants that little pack. So yeah, we got him. Here's another picture of him and his Hershey kiss.
It's so cute. I mean, it's just darling. I mean, and then you can see they had room for 2 legs, but you can also wear a costume with only one.
Yeah. But I do wish Target would, and I know it's probably like, they probably don't do it because maybe they think they won't make enough money. You know, there's not enough dogs out there like that, but I wish they would make costumes specifically I know they do online, you can find it, but like at these, maybe even PetSmart, I don't know if they do, for animals that are 3-legged, 2-legged, you know what I mean? Animals who have lost a leg, like special ones for them, but maybe they just think
there isn't maybe enough call for that. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Target is all out for the money, but we think so. But I did bring it up to the cashier at Target. He was very nice. And I said, this is in with the Halloween stuff for, I believe, 90% off. And he said, no.
She was lying.
I was telling a fib. He says, no, I'm sorry. It's 30% off. I said, oh, only 30? And it's right. Oh, it's almost Halloween. Only 30. And he just did a stare down on me. I thought, okay, you win. All right.
It's amazing to watch Nana work her magic because a lot of times through my childhood, I watched her be able to get expired coupons, use coupons she didn't even have. The woman could talk herself into a discount. That is one of her gifts in life.
I guess I'd call it a gift.
And she knows
somewhat.
what line to go in.
Yeah, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
I like going through Culver's. You guys don't have that out here.
Yeah, why don't you give the people some, since it's a nice Halloween holiday, some tips on how to get, who to pick, how to get discounts, how to talk cashiers into?
Oh, okay. Well, you
You know.
just treat them with a lot of respect because they're standing on their feet all day doing this job. I was a cashier for a while. It was really fun. I really liked it because
She
I
was-
got to talk
Oh
to
my God,
everybody.
at her local grocery store. And so when we would go grocery shopping with Nana, we were like, we'd be like, Eileen. And I'm like, oh no, we can't get to this damn grocery store because everyone wanted to talk to you. And then the other employees started getting mad at her because she kept getting what employee of the.
Well, I was getting these awards because people would write me up, and it was so nice because I didn't get that from my other job. You didn't get a attaboy anywhere.
No.
So people would write up, that's, cashier on number 7 or whatever was really good and very helpful. And I liked the older people that would come into my line, and then the manager would walk by and my line would be really long. And he'd go, there's more room in line, in aisle 6. And they said, no, we want her.
But why did they want you?
Because I cut out their coupons before I got to work, and I had the coupons for the elderly people and for people that just needed a coupon. And that's when you used to cut coupons and things. So I enjoyed that.
Before work, she'd cut out coupons. And then when the elderly people or people that needed coupons, she'd go, oh, I got that one. And you'd have it.
Now I'm elderly, so where's my coupons?
Where's my freaking coupon? So treat them with respect. Obviously, that should be a given, even if you don't want anything. But what are some, like, give us some hot, who do you pick? How do you get the extra discount? How do you walk out with stuff on the bottom of the cart?
I quit doing that because I quit doing that because I know that's wrong. It felt wrong. It felt really good.
It doesn't feel it depends where it is.
It felt really good. But going through Culver's the other day, sometimes we'll get these, and that's just a hamburger place, a hamburger joint in Minnesota. And they give these coupons, and they're wonderful coupons because they're wonderful hamburgers. They remind me of the hamburgers we had the other night from Habit.
Oh, Habit Grill.
That was really good. So I go through and I use the coupon. It's buy one, get one. And that's really big because you're saving like $6 for this hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
So when I pull up again and I go, I have the coupon, buy one, get one. Oh, okay, we'll take it off at the register. And then I get up there and I fumble through my purse and I look really distraught. I just had it. I don't know what happened to it. We'll just give it to you. So that works too. That works too. Because
play the dummy.
That's my dad would always say, play the dummy, just smile and keep going, keep walking. But yeah, that was a fun time to do that. And I think just going through like Targets and things like that, don't go to the ones that have all the awards across their chest, and things like that.
Or there might be like a secret manager. You want the
kid that's waiting to get on break, or that's just talking on his phone secretly with that little thing in his ear, and go to them. They don't care. They'll bring up anything you tell them.
Yeah. So you can say, like, yesterday it didn't work, but normally be like, oh, I found this on the 90% off. That's weird.
And it just didn't work yesterday, but we tried. We tried. That's all right.
All you can do is try. Kate has an idea. Have Nana leave something of hers there for Dave. Something that will have Nana all over it, like her scent and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Megacy Jennings is saying it. Culver's is so good.
Oh,
butter
burgers.
You want to read Angela's comment?
Yes, Angela Clark Little. My mom used to cut out coupons and hand them out at the grocery store to elderly people when she shopped.
You guys are
it's so nice.
Well, Nana got to the point, you guys, where she was like, even when she wasn't working, she would like chase down elderly people. Do you need some help? And they usually, but there were a couple that were like, what is her deal? And I used to have a joke about it in my stand-up. I don't remember even what the joke was, but about her harassing the elderly, like she's literally she'd be like, are you looking for the insure? I can help you. Like you just have a thing. You love the elderly.
Well, I was really close to my grandma and grandpa, and And now all of a sudden, surprise, now I'm the elderly.
So if someone came up to you and was like, do you need some help? Would you be like, why do you think I need help?
That happened at the airport. Dad was waiting for the suitcase, and this girl kind of budged in front of him and said, what color is your suitcase? And Dad just looked at her and says, well, it's black with a pink ribbon. And she goes, let me help you. And she reached in front of him and grabbed it.
When you were here, you got a little hair. That was
it
in your head.
Was it attached?
Wasn't a whisker.
Wasn't attached.
Okay. I knew you were going to say that. So a lady you were picking up after the flight.
Right. We were picking up
and a lady was looking at Dad.
Not the first time this has happened. And she went in front of him. That was very nice. Mm-hmm. But we he thought something she was trying to steal the luggage, A, or B, hit on him.
Well, both incorrect. You want to read Angie's?
So I was kind of fun. Angie Perez. I used to work with Sophia Perez. I loved her. You are so lucky to be able to enjoy each other like this. My mom and I were best friends too.
Aw.
Question, Nana, did you know Joleen would be a comedian? I knew Joleen was going to be on stage. I'll just say it that way. Yeah.
Why?
Just because you love to put on shows. You love, and being an only child.
Oh my God! Someone clip that and send it to my brother Bill.
Being an
Send
oldest,
it to my brother Bill. I knew I was the favorite. I always felt it in my bones. She didn't even remember she has a son. Clip that, send it to my brother. Holy shit, Nana.
being the oldest child, I meant
Whoa.
to say, and see, I get confused sometimes, but being the oldest
You have
child.
a son named Bill William. He's 41.
Stop it now. Stop it. I just, being an oldest child. Yeah, that's it. I just knew. I mean, she just, watch me. Look at this. Watch me. So yeah.
Wanda says, thank you for that, Angie. Wanda says, Joleen, if Dave Dog goes missing, if I was you, I would search Nana's home belongings first, just to let you know. I'm good. That is very good. That's a good idea. Because
Really, really a good dog. Super good dog.
yes, thank you, Susan. I feel very blessed. 23 years. How long has it been since
Oh
Grandma?
my
I
gosh.
feel like
My
I was
mom-
18. So.
My mom passed in 98. So 27 years, is it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
26 or 27. Yes, it is. It doesn't get easier, but she says, I don't want you kids to be moping around after I go. So, okay, I keep remembering that. Anna says, my grandma used to go to Lord and Taylor and pretend she left her coupons at home until the cashiers would give her a coupon from the cash drawer. I love your grandma.
I love that.
Now, can I just say Lord and Taylor, is that more of a high end, I believe?
It sounds fancy.
It does.
But
Okay.
I don't know. I just assumed it was
We
like,
don't have any of those.
we don't know what that is. We assume we can't afford it.
Yes.
Lisa, you want to read Lisa's
Lisa
comment?
Morgan saying, Nana is flirting for those coupons. Work that bush, Nana.
Have
Thanks.
you done that before?
Oh, no, because it's younger kids and stuff. That's kind of creepy. I can't do that.
Oh, Mims is
But for Mims, I could.
Nana will let herself out for Mims.
I was a cashier at a super expensive grocery store, and I never did a price check. Never.
See, that a young guy. You got to go to a young guy, like Nana said, or a young gal.
Oh, he says, you could tell me T-bone steak was $20, and so you paid $20. I loved it. I love that, Mims. And I loved, some people didn't like talking on the microphone, the system. They just didn't want to do a price check. They didn't want their voice over there. And I says, oh, can I do it? Oh, yeah.
Would you run to other people's registers and go, I'll do the price check. A price check on a T-bone steak?
We would flirt with the guys in bakery just because they were stoners, and we could go back there and we were working nights,
Mm-hmm.
so there wasn't a lot of people in the store, and they'd give us all the bakery we wanted, a little dough for a little dough. So I would just say,
Did you have to show them the little nip, or what'd you do?
oh gosh, no, they weren't interested. They go in the parking lot and just
Smoke
get
a doobie.
Smoke a doobie. But it was just so much fun to go. And even if there wasn't a question, I go, Dave in bakery, pick up line 1, Dave in bakery. It was just fun.
And so you could get free like donuts and
Oh,
shit?
yes.
Oh,
Oh my
Dave
God.
like that voice.
I put so much weight on during those years. So anyway.
Oh my gosh. Oh, your son's name is William. That's
Oh,
wonderful.
It's a wonderful name. It's a
I
wonderful
kind of
name.
wish we called my brother William instead of Bill, but I like William. I think it's such
William.
a great name. And that's his name. That is his real name, but we nickname
Yeah.
Bill. So thank you, Angie.
Oh, happy
Angela
Halloween,
D,
everyone.
Yes, happy Halloween. So we could be sisters if he's married, Kylie. But if he was single, and this was a long time ago, I would definitely give you his digits.
He's got a wonderful wife
and 2 kids, and Nana's like, oh no.
and two animals, 2 puppies.
Hi, Sonora. Good to see you.
Hi, Sonora.
Yeah, Dave was getting banked, and Nana was like, "Can you do the Dave? Can you do the
Dave was
the
getting
bakery
banked.
voice again that you would do?"
Dave, line 1. Dave, line 1. So we would do that, and everyone would giggle and laugh and walk by our counter or walk by our cashier thing and just giggle at
And
us.
you would be like breathing hard. And
Yeah. Dave, line 1. Dave, please pick up line 1.
I can totally see you.
It was so
doing
much
that.
fun. We had
Oh my
such a
God.
good time. I
Yeah.
love that.
That's hilarious. Look at her little Buffy girl.
Oh, isn't she so sweet, little pumpkin butt?
Yeah, we call Buffy Pumpkin Butt, one of her many nicknames. So we're like, we'll dress her. Like we tried to see if Dave would fit into any of Teddy or Buffy's costumes from last year, because they have quite a few, because I was like, I'm buying them every costume. So this is Dave trying to wear Teddy's. It was just too big. Like
it was just
like
falling
the Velcro,
off.
It just was too big. So here's Dave trying. Here's another one of Dave. You can see my Halloween tree in the back, you guys. I'll try to get a better picture or video.
She has decorated so beautifully her
Nah,
house.
stop.
No, really, she has. I wish I could bring Dave from bakery over to see it.
Dave from bakery. Here's the 3 of them. It's not. I pulled it from a video.
Look at how cute.
In the kitchen. So originally we got Dave this costume you see him wearing here, and it's a Target employee to go with Teddy's Target cart. And it just doesn't work that well because it has a leg in the front that you have to put through like a little binder thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the leg kind of just flops and then it kind of sags. But he's a Target employee holding a package, if you could make it out from
so
this
cute.
picture. And
So
then
cute.
Obviously pumpkin butt back there. But yeah.
Now, and I did mention to producer Linda that we were going live. She's up at the cabin right now with her family and her mom. And so if just a shout out to Linda if she's listening.
Shout out to producer Linda, always. So here's from our walk last night.
Oh, that's so cute.
And Nana and Dave were behind us because they like to keep their own pace.
Which is slow.
Slow, and Dave in bakery. And then it was just too fun. So today we're going to walk them again in their little costumes before the kids
come. Yes.
Trick-or-treating, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Danny T says Dave needs representation and to be a dog model, right? We need to hit up these dog brands and be like, listen, Dave's your man.
That's right.
Okay. Kylie, that is such a great question. Will the kitties wear costumes? What did we do last night, Nana?
We stood at Kohl's because I said to Jolene, we were on our way home. You know, we went to Target, we went to Home Depot, we went to all these places, and we're on our way home. And I says, I have $15 in Kohl's cash. That's going to expire.
So you cannot let Kohl's cash expire.
And it was Kohl's cash, but they sent me $15 for being a good customer. How's that? Yeah. That was $15 for being such a good customer.
What?
Yes. And they sent it to me in the mail. I just loved it.
Is that what it said?
Yes. For being not most distinguished. What is it? Something privileged.
Are you having an affair with someone at Kohl's?
Dave's now working at Kohl's.
No wonder you like Dave Dog. It's just the name. It's the name. So we went to go spend Nana's Kohl's cash, and they didn't have any kitty costumes.
No.
And so we were going to get doggy ones, but they were just too big. So we did get a Hershey one, thinking that I could put it on Prince.
Because Prince is a little bigger.
He ran right out of it. So
yeah, it wasn't.
So I don't know if this year, but definitely next year, I might run out and get them something at like PetSmart if they have anything left.
You know, it's just, they're so cute anyway. They don't really need.
I know, but they're young, and so you kind of train them now to be like, it's normal to put clothes on. Because Tilly, when we adopted Tilly, she was already a year and a half, so she's like, we put a few things on her, but she didn't like it.
Not happening.
These cats, I put like the little pumpkin hat on them. They didn't mind.
Well, I have all these baby clothes, you know, that we used for, what was the name of that doll that you had in their red hair?
Cabbage
Patch Kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they're that size. I could send you a few.
Yeah.
And they would fit the cats.
I will take that. You want to read Julia's?
Sure.
Comments?
Julia is saying, I worked at a factory and my machine would break down. I would do just what Nana did when I requested help from maintenance. Everyone would ask me to for them because they would come so fast.
Oh,
I think Dave came fast too.
yes. Nana's a bakery boyfriend.
That's funny, Julia. I like that. That's funny.
Jay, but Teddy as this freaking Target cart,
That was so funny. Dave and I
Obsessed.
were in the back and we were just laughing, pulling up the rear. It just looked so funny. And he was so proud of it. He was just, walking.
likes
He
it.
liked it. He really liked it.
Because Teddy had last year, he had a pizza delivery one. Yeah, he thinks about, I might put him in that one just for a picture again. He liked it
Oh.
all right. His pumpkin one, he likes to chew on. But this one, he's like, okay, it's almost like he's wearing a harness.
Yes.
It's great.
I loved it. I
So
thought
if
it
you
was so
have
cute.
a bigger dog, or maybe any size, but I think especially a bigger dog, and you have any of these left at your Target, run out and get them because they're on sale right now. I think for $7, $10,
This one was a $10 one. It was usually $28.
28.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Then if it was 30% off,
Then maybe he did give us more. But
I don't think it was $28.
Okay.
Maybe
I believe it
15.
was. I was the cashier in the family. You were a cashier for a short period of
I
time
was
with
a
Super
cashier
America.
and a
Okay.
waitress.
All right. That's true.
Thank you very much.
I've never waitressed and I should.
You should have.
I know.
Yeah, cats normally aren't having it.
Yeah.
Danny T wants to know who do I have to tickle to get a coupon?
Danny T, I love that.
Oh, you want to read Kate's comment?
Kate Berggren is saying, sounds like the old days when I worked a ski shop, always doing things like that. Gym and service, someone wants you on line 1. It was just so much fun because I'd always, as a little kid, you'd always hear those people on the intercom and you think, wow, who is that? Where is that coming from? Evan? And I loved it. I loved it. I wanted to be heaven. I wanted to be just asking those questions and getting those people on the right line. And I just loved it.
Nana loves it. Do you want to read Seabright's?
Yes, Seabright. They have festive collars, very poofy ones like a fancy scrunchies for their necks. Oh, the Kit
Oh.
Kats. How cute. See, now that would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
I just, yeah. Cats aren't going for it.
Yeah.
Nish, nish.
We did put Teddy in his
This is a pumpkin one.
His pumpkin one, but we were getting him to sit, and then I'm like, Joe, get him to sit the other way, and then he's like,
He's like, I'm
sit
done.
this way. I don't understand why we need 700 pictures. Let's go on this WALK, get it done.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but Dave, I feel like Dave is just like a model. Look at him.
Oh, he just loved it. I mean,
You could see Papa on the couch in the back like he's dead.
Night, Papa. Night.
We came in from shopping and Papa
Oh.
was on the couch and he fell asleep. And you if you look in the back, it looks like he
Oh, night, Papa.
You see him back there? You can see his little pink arm and his little pink
I
face.
do.
See right there?
Oh, I do. Oh, Papa.
That's not a good way to lay. He's like casket laying.
Well, honey, how else do you lay? Oh, I don't. Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
maybe he was for Halloween.
We're going to be cremated anyway. Nobody's going to care how we're laying.
It does. It's kind of like, maybe it's just because it's Halloween, but it's kind of creepy. Yeah. Lights out, Papa. Lights out.
It was. Look at little Dave. When we tried to put that little, oh my
His
gosh,
little
we tried
hood
to
on
put
him.
that hood on. He wasn't having the hood, but that's okay.
Well, they need to have the ear holes in the hood.
They didn't
They
though.
don't.
They didn't.
They didn't have it in this one, but it would be nice if in the future they would think of that. But just look at this guy.
I know,
he's just like a freaking model.
He is. He's a beautiful boy. He's a beautiful boy.
I mean, I know I'm biased because he's mine.
Well, I am too.
But he's pretty freaking cute.
Now, do we still have candy? We had some issues with buying candy. Maybe this has happened in your home. We bought one that was 95 pieces.
That when you say it out loud like that, I feel
like
no shame. No, I feel some shame.
I don't. It's okay. I like Kit Kats and I like big butts, and I cannot lie. So yeah, it was just all the good stuff, And then I tried to get her, and then we ate quite a bit of it. Now it's in a little candy jar. So now we need more. So we went out last night and got more, and we're going up and down these aisles, like 3 aisles of candy in Target, and going, oh, which ones do we want? Which ones won't we eat? Well, we haven't found those yet.
No.
But we do. I wanted the Butterfingers, but she wouldn't buy them for me.
I don't think kids want Butterfingers. I think, the whole Bart Simpson campaign in the 90s, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger, kind of brought Butterfinger back. But for the most part, I don't think the kids are really, maybe I don't know, but I don't think they're craving the Butterfingers. I got the big Costco bag of like the, Nerds and Starburst and Skittle things.
Yeah.
More like the fruity candy. And then I also got the chocolate bag where it's got like Snickers and Reese's and all those kinds.
Those Reese's.
Don't think. I mean, let us know what you guys think.
Oh, those Reese's are to die for. Stop it.
And pomegranate, I did get the other mug.
Is that ever cute? Oh, I'm
one of the
using
mugs.
this. I said, where did you get this? This is adorable.
From
Look at these
pomegranate.
little, oh my gosh.
So I
they're
know I didn't
cute.
show it yesterday because it was off to the side. But yes, look how cute that
Look at this little
I
one.
know.
Let's see if I...
Look at this one. Kind of looks like Tilly.
Hello, Tilly.
Chi-chi.
There she is.
Yes, and I think Pomegranate asked, I saw earlier, and I was going to pop up the question, but I forgot. But now that I see your name, I remember. Who's Papa's favorite fur baby? Who do you think Papa's favorite fur baby is?
Well, I think Teddy, because Teddy is right on him too.
I don't think it's Teddy. I think it's Prince.
Oh,
big orange cat.
Oh, yes.
Because Prince will just crawl on his belly, and the first day
That's true.
he was like, oh my God, look at this cat. And you used to have orange cats. Big, and Prince is going to be huge. I love it. He's this big orange cat with a fluffy tail, and Dad goes, look at his tail. And he seemed enamored with Prince, and Papa does like a kitty. The whole reason we originally called him Papa once the grandkids were born is we spelled it Pawpaw, like Papa, because we said he's the queen of the pawpaws, because at the time when they were born, they had 2 orange kitties, Otis and Wally. And so I think it's Prince.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
He's a freaking gem. Cordy is so little and adorable. These cats, it's crazy. I haven't had a kitten since Otis back in the day.
Yeah.
And I thought these cats were older when we adopted them. They're like, no, they're like 5 months. They are so hungry. They can't eat. They go nuts for food more than I've ever seen any cat go nuts. And they are constantly laying by their bowls.
They're so funny.
Sneaking in the treats in the pantry. They cannot get enough food. I'm like, do they have worms or something? What is happening?
And what Prince does is we'll go outside. We'll push the sliding glass door, and he just takes off like he's out there, and he can't go outside. He's
like,
an inside cat because he could get lost, and
no coyotes.
Yes, no.
Back in the day, Ben says 10 years ago, it was all yes. We got a lot of Kit Kats.
Love Kit Kats. And what happened to Baby Ruths? Don't they have those anymore?
That's an elderly candy, honestly. I think
probably.
The older you get, the more you crave a Baby Ruth. Because when I was younger, I would get Baby Ruths, me and Bill, my brother, that she doesn't remember.
Stop it.
I was the only child. We would empty out our candy, which I'm sure a lot of you did when we got back from trick-or-treating, and we'd do tradesies, and we'd always try to trade our Baby Ruth, and none of us won them, and you guys would take the Baby Ruth.
They're so good.
I always wanted Reese's. He always wanted Snickers, so we would trade.
Yes.
But I'd be like, who the hell, what monsters are giving out Baby Ruth?
I loved Baby Ruths. I thought they were so good.
It should be outlawed, really. I'm sure they're delicious. You wanted like Baby Ruth, Butterfinger, and $100,000. I was like, that.
Really? $100,000?
That's a nursing home.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Well, $100,000 is good. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you liked $100,000. I said I didn't think so. But they never gave away like little licorice, and I see licorice in some of these things, Twizzlers. So
you want to read Beach? Look at
yes.
Kitties.
Oh, hello, baby. We bought a bag with $1,000 bars and picked them all out and ate them all in about 1 week ago. I get it. I keep walking by going, and these little M&M packets, they don't even count, you guys. There's like 6 of them in these little M&M packets, and peanut M&Ms are
it's
5.
Like a taste tester. Yes. Kit Kats and Reese's, I think, are.
Oh, yes, Christina.
Really
yes.
The hot commodity. Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, they are for the kids. They're for Nana. That's
they are.
Got,
yes. I really like, that I've had enough candy, but seriously, you could have got me 1 Butterfinger.
We almost got the full-size candy bars.
We did. I'm buying my neighbor's love with full-size bars. I love that. Now, how do you say that name? Persephone's pomegranate?
Perfect.
Thank you. Persephone to aisle 1. Persephone to dial 1. Pomegranate. Okay.
On the side with TLC. Good to see you.
Oh, on the side with,
Remember TLC?
Yes.
You've probably seen her.
Long time.
Mhm.
Yes. Eileen, you have a great sense of humor. Mother like daughter. Can tell Jolene got it from her
I
mama.
got it from my mama.
Got it from my mama. Got it from my mama. Got it from my mama. My mom was just a smart ass. She was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her mom was a lot like me.
Yes.
Like she
yes.
would tell you what time it is and where to go when need be. Nana, I mean,
No, I'm more like my dad that way, where
Yeah.
I really like you and whatever.
you're like, oh, well, nice.
Until I'm done.
Nice guy drinks a
Little bit
too
too much. Beer and a bump and he's out the door.
Yeah.
Sugar babies. Oh, I never see sugar babies anymore. Who said that? Who said sugar babies? Oh, on the side of TLC. Yes, sugar babies. Oh, I love those.
What is sugar babies? Is it the caramel?
It's kind of a caramel thing, and it's a hard shell and then a caramel chewy inside.
I remember the packaging.
Yellow and orange.
Yes.
Yes.
Amy says, take 5 candy bars. Take 5. Oh, those are like the Reese's mixture, right?
I forgot about take 5. I got to think about that a minute.
I don't think it's an old one. I think it's like a mixture. Here, let me look
Take
it up.
5. Yes. I forgot about those. Oh my goodness.
Oops, take 5 candy.
And salted nut rolls. Where are they?
Yeah, so this is the mixture with all the Reese's and stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Does anybody remember now for my older friends in the chat? It was called a 7-Up bar, and it had like 7 different little compartments.
What?
Like one was nougat, one was coconut, one was a jelly. People hated the jelly. I didn't. Yeah, they were called 7-Up bars. Do you mind popping 7-Up bars in there?
Sure.
They were so good.
Like the
and
pop?
Yes, and Pearson's Candy Company in St. Paul, Minnesota would make them. And they were so good. There they are.
Oh
yep.
my God.
7-Up bars.
So, this is interesting.
Milk chocolate. What did they all
Here,
have
let
in
me
there?
pull it up over here so you guys can see what we're talking about here.
They were so delicious, you guys. And then as a little kid, the rest of the little kids didn't like the jelly. So I would eat their jelly.
I don't think you're supposed to eat people's jelly.
Sorry.
That got you a certain reputation.
Oh, sorry.
Where did it go?
Are those kids eating 7-Up bars?
No, I didn't share it yet. So
okay.
See it, but
I loved them. But Pearson's Candy Company on West 7th in St. Paul would make that. They made the salted nut roll. They made the nut goodie. Oh man, those nut goodies were to die for. Oh, it was discontinued in 79.
Wonder why.
Oh, I don't know. Probably expensive to make. When you look at all the different things that go into it, I would think that would be expensive to make.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull it up for everyone to see here. Still gotta pull it up. Oh, come on. All right, Nana, you're the entertainment.
Okay, I'm the entertainment. Then we're not going to be
no dead air.
Just
Anna.
no dead air.
Anna.
Okay. You can call me Anna. You can call me Anna.
Whatever your name is.
You can call me Anna.
Okay, so here's what Nana's talking about. If you guys remember this candy bar. Sorry, my eye is watering so much.
Oh, I'm
using
so
the
sorry.
Drops, taking the allergy medication, and it's just like, okay, here it is.
Okay, so there was mint, nougat, butterscotch, fudge, coconut, buttercream, and caramel. Oh, it was
coconut yummy.
Oh, I just love. And who doesn't like a good almond joy? Those are the best.
You
like the mounds?
Almond joy's got nuts. Mounds don't because sometimes you feel like sometimes you don't.
So yes, I love that. I wish I could find those 7-Up bars. They were just so good.
Red Wolf loves 7-Up bars.
Oh yes, Red Wolf. Thank you.
Said Nana's high. Those don't exist.
They did. They did. In a different universe, they really did. Oh, almond joy. Yes, love anything with coconut. Oh, we went to Sherman's the other night, and I love Sherman's, and it's a deli restaurant, and they have this white coconut cake that is just to die for. Well, and I always have a good meal when I go to Sherman's, except for this last time. It wasn't as good.
Let's tell you what happened.
All right.
Okay, so we're at Sherman's, and those of you, I don't know, there's one in Palm Springs, Palm Desert. There's one, I don't know, maybe there are other places in California. Anyways, so it's like a little deli, yummy. They have really good desserts and stuff, but as far as the rest of the food, it's not my favorite. My husband loves it. My in-laws love it. My parents love it until recently. So we order our drinks, And our server, and no shade to Sherman's, people will still go there, but our server, sweet lady, goes in the back. All of a sudden we hear a scream, and we're in a booth, and me and Chell are facing the kitchen. So she goes to the back in the kitchen, and Nana and Papa are across the booth. So I'm watching her. And she goes in the back, and then I'm just, whatever. And also we hear a scream, and she comes out, she goes, "Oh my God, I'm terrified of bugs."
Check, please.
And we just ordered our drinks, and I'm like looking at my husband. My husband's like, oh, Chell's like, "Oh, great. Now for sure Jolene's gonna want to leave." So then she says, "Especially the flying ones." So then I'm like, okay, flying. What, can cockroaches fly? They can in the desert. Yes, they can.
Oh.
But I'm thinking maybe it was just a fly. But why would you yell that? She ran out of the kitchen, and I watched her go, "Oh my God, I'm terrified of bugs. Especially the flying ones." And we're all sitting there like, so I said, well, I'm going to ask her what kind of bug it was. But then by the time she got to the table, she was so busy. I didn't want to be, so I didn't ask.
So
we still ate there.
We did. But, and I love, I noticed somebody put in there, they love the matzo ball soup. I love the cabbage rolls.
Oh.
I just love the cabbage rolls. I mean, I know that's old school, but they're just so good. Anyway.
No. Yeah. And you didn't like them that much.
They weren't as good. They just weren't as good as
I got
when
a
I've had them
turkey
before.
sandwich. It was fine. It came with mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes were a little cold. I still eat it because I don't send stuff back. But I was very proud of myself because normally I would have been like, "We're leaving. We got to go. Sorry." But everyone else seemed to want to stay despite the bug infestation. So
I know, but
who knows what we ate or didn't eat.
I think really when my brother worked for Pepsi and he would go into these accounts in their kitchens and fix their lines on their soda dispenser, pop dispenser. He would tell me, "Don't eat there. Don't eat there. I've been in their kitchen. Don't eat there." So I think it happens more often than not. So.
Oh no, Nana. We need to cleanse the palate with.
Yes, let's cleanse the palate with some more.
Buffy picture. Okay, do you want to read?
Yes, I would love to.
Mm-hmm.
Seabright, Nana and Auntie Jolene. What are the grandkids dressing up as? They'll have to video call in their costumes after they get some candy.
Let's see if Nana remembers. We talked to Lucy yesterday, and she gave us the rundown of her costume and who she's going to be. And Frank, she told us, we haven't talked to Frank yet, but we're going to talk to them today because Lucy's going trick-or-treating with a friend and her family, and Frank is going trick-or-treating with my brother and sister-in-law and their friends and their friend's kid that they always go trick-or-treating with. But I think Frank is going to be, do you remember what Lucy said?
Lucy didn't know.
He's going to be some kind of skibbity toilet. Someone in the skibbity toilet world, parents of young children, I'm sure, if there are any in the chat, about the skibbity toilet, skibbity riz. I don't understand it. It's a guy with his head in the toilet, and then there's other characters, and it became like a phenom this past year. But I don't know. I can't judge. I had my own weird things that I liked. But let's see if Nana remembers what Lucy is going to be for Halloween.
It's a very popular singer.
Okay.
And her friend is going as, I was going to say Swift Taylor. Taylor Swift.
This would technically be Nana. Ask Nana. So we gotta play the segment.
Yes, good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
job.
Ooh,
So
I'm ready. I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Jolene, what is a pussy?
All right, Nana.
So her friend that she's going with is going to be
Swift
Taylor.
Swift Taylor. That's what Travis calls her, Swift Taylor. Okay, there we go. She's Swiftie. Taylor Swift.
And it's not Ariana Grande, but it's a singer, and it's
not
young
Ariana Grande.
And I was trying to think of it this morning to tell my friend Billy, because she asked, "What's Jolene and Frankie gonna be?" I don't remember the name. It starts with an R. Rodriguez.
She's gonna be Rodriguez, you guys.
No,
the very famous singer, Rodriguez. Swift Rodriguez.
Is it close to what I'm saying?
Not Sabrina Carpenter, a great guess.
Okay.
There is a Rod in it.
Rod?
In the name?
Rod McEwen. Rod.
In the last name, there's a Rod.
Rodinus.
The the last name would have a Rod. What kind of last name would start with Rod?
Rodman.
Okay, a Latin last name. Rodrigo.
Cinco. Rodrigo.
Regal. Okay, what's first name of the young lady?
Sabrina
Rodrigo. Swift Taylor. Olivia Rodrigo. Remember, I was playing you her song, and I was playing some Olivia Rodrigo for Nana because Lucy loves Olivia Rodrigo. I love Olivia Rodrigo. Everybody loves Olivia Rodrigo. And Nana had never heard her, so I played the Happier song for her. And Nana goes, Lucy listens to this? Do you think she... Because it's, about heartbreak. Like, I hope you found someone and you're doing great, but you're not happier than you are with me.
And you don't want your grandchild or your kids going through heartbreak, but everybody does.
She's 10. I don't think she is. I think it's more she likes the music.
Maybe. We don't know. We don't know, though. That's
the shows. Sabrina Rodrigo. Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo. Dennis Rodman. Lucy is going as Dennis Rodman for Halloween. 10-year-old Lucy will be dressing up as Dennis Rodman.
Now say her name again so I don't forget.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Let
me pull up a picture of her for you, Nana, so you can get a
you
point
showed
of reference.
You showed me.
Adorable. She's so talented.
I'm
obsessed.
I can't remember her name. Yes, look how beautiful she is.
She's beautiful. Let me pull up
So
Lucy has a little t-shirt she's wearing and like a skirt and tights, but it's probably going to snow in Minnesota tonight. So
it did snow already, we heard. Some parts the snow is sticking, some not so much. Later on this week, it's supposed to be in the 50s, so we'll get rid of that stuff.
Yep.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo. Well,
okay,
no,
Rodrigo.
Her name
okay,
is
got
Olivia Rodrigo.
I got it.
Okay. Let's say it 3 times.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia
Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo.
That was 3.
That was
very
good,
Nana.
That was very good.
Olivia
Rodrigo.
I think she should dress up like her album cover here, where she has like the stickers all over her.
So cute. Olivia.
So Olivia Rodrigo, the singer.
Dennis
Rodman.
Okay, I'm there.
Yes, snow. So, and it's probably going to rain. So what happens then, all my Midwestern people or Minnesotans know you most likely are going to wear a jacket over your costume or under your costume. But that's what
it was so sad to do that, to have to do that.
I know.
But that's just the way it is in Minnesota.
Don't say Dennis Rodman name 3 times or you'll summon him like Beetlejuice.
Oh no, that's right. I thought, where did I hear that before? It was recent.
Right? Olivia Rodrigo is so great. She's so cute. And so is Dennis Rodman, allegedly.
And I was going to say, and what's the other one's name? Felicity Huffman? No, what is it? Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
I know. I get things so mixed up. I have all these vowels and consonants in my head. They're just floating around.
Lucy, 10-year-old Lucy's going to dress up like actress and formerly incarcerated Felicity Huffman, married to William H. Macy. She's going to be Felicity Huffman in chains.
I want my kid to get through college. Okay.
Would you do what Felicity Huffman did?
I can't throw stones. I can't throw stones that way. I mean, I've stole a birthday cake on the bottom of a cart.
That's true.
I don't think I'm. Yeah. Was it right? No.
Was it okay? Yeah. Yeah. Was the cake delicious? 100%.
Yes.
Don't forget about the above ground swimming pool as well.
Oh, I hate that one. In the Midwest, you always had to pick a costume that you could wear a sweat suit underneath in case of weather. Yes, yep. Anna. Yes.
And then sometimes, you had to have like a hat covering your ears, like the great snowstorm of 1991. How many?
Yes.
I was 11 going trick-or-treating. How many?
33 years ago that was already.
Crazy, but how many feet of snow did we get that night?
Oh, God. 20
feet. 20 feet of snow. Dennis Rodman was there. Felicity Huffman.
I don't know. 24 inches?
Yeah, you don't seem very good with inches.
I've never been very good with inches.
Oh gosh, Nana.
Now, Nana, do you like Billie Eilish? Well, in the beginning I thought it was a boy, but it's not. When I heard Billie, the name Billie, but I have a friend named Billie.
Add this to the Nana's going to get us canceled by misgendering
no,
Billie Eilish.
No, and she's just darling. And I remember Lucy, didn't she have a t-shirt or
Yes,
sweatshirt?
we
Billie
went
Eilish.
on vacation. We were staying at a cabin and we went to one of those t-shirt shops like on Jersey Shore, and she got a Billie Eilish t-shirt and she was so excited. She's like 4 or 5 years old. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so cool.
What was the one? All right, now it wasn't Grateful Dead, but what t-shirt did she want? And she
It was
starts
shoot.
with an F.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
All right,
there.
we're gonna listen to our minds for a minute.
Okay.
She says, I want that Fjord.
What was it? It was an old band, right?
Yes.
So it wasn't Grateful Dead. It wasn't the Rolling Stones.
No.
It was
I want
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
So you know they sell like Pink Floyd
Yes,
shirts
thank
for
you.
kids.
Oh my gosh.
Lucy just saw when she was little pink. So she was like, oh, I want that shirt. And we're like, Lucy, how did we bring it up to her? We said something, and I go, do you know who that shirt is? She goes, yes, I love Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Ford.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Ford. And I would love a Pink Ford too.
She's crazy.
Okay.
What was your favorite costume to dress up as when you were a kid
Oh, let's see.
that you ever had? Put your ears back on. What
I know I
these
just having trouble with.
Did you have a headache?
No, but could I get off? Okay. No. What was the question?
Your favorite, the blessing.
The
your
blessing.
favorite costume.
Oh, I did. We always did hobos, and you can't do that anymore. And that's the people who would ride the rails.
Yeah.
The trains, and then we take charcoal and put it on our.
Second thing Nana's getting us canceled for.
No, I mean we would dress up like hobos. I was at my grandma's when I was little one. I was going to say Thanksgiving, Halloween, and she just put a sheet over my head and cut out the eyes, and away we went.
Missy said in Florida we sweat to death in a costume. That's how, like, Arizona, it was hot some Halloweens when I lived there, and here even some Halloweens.
Yes.
My first Halloween I lived here was very, very warm. Today I think the high is only like 80 something, so it'll be nice this evening. But that's what I loved about moving to a warmer climate, because then when I still like went out to the bars and stuff, you got to like wear your costume. You didn't have to wear a jacket over it or under it. You didn't have to wear like long underwear.
Yes.
You have to wear sweats under it. You could just wear your costume and go out. I was like, wow, what a novel idea. You don't have to bundle up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Nana loves hobos.
I know they were. That's what we dressed up.
No, you
at.
dressed me up like a hobo when I was a kid. I remember.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nana really loves to make fun of the downtrodden, the rail people.
But they were the ones you'd see on Andy of Mayberry, and they would jump off the train and get a free meal from somebody. And that's just what they did.
It's witness, the last minute costume, the great last minute costume when you had nothing else.
And it was great. It was wonderful. I always remember this one kid in our neighborhood. And his name was Frankie Zaleski. And he came to the door.
Around? Hey, Frankie. Good to see you.
I have no idea. He lived on Summer Street.
Isn't it crazy that she can remember something from
1963?
But she can't remember she has a son. Clip that. Send it to my brother, please.
Stop it. No, I meant to say oldest. Okay. I just feel so bad. I just can't seem to get with it.
Nana, who cares? We're kidding.
So we're at the supper table because that's when everybody ate suppers together, dinner, supper. And we couldn't.
Supper's earlier than dinner, though. If you're doing that's how I always thought of it. If you're having supper, that's like 5.
Yeah, that's about when it was.
A dinner would be like 7.
Oh, okay. We never did dinner.
Just
we did
suppers.
A supper. And I remember we're all sitting there eating. And it was about 4:35. It wasn't dark yet. And there was Frankie ringing the doorbell with a Fred Flintstone plastic mask
Frankie
on.
Zaleski?
Yeah. Frank Zaleski. Yeah.
And he was there before it even was dark?
Yeah. And my mom says, who's here already? So they always gave candy.
What time was it?
It was 4:30, 5 o'clock.
He was excited. I never understood why we had to wait till it was dark when I was a kid. I was like, let's go now. Get your shit together, people.
I know. Let's move it.
It's too pooky. Too spooky.
Because back in the day on the E, as parents, we'd have our little coffee cups or beer mugs, and we'd go door to door with the kids, and our friends would fill up our beer mugs.
Oh, so you would trick or treat inebriated. Yep.
Well, why not?
Fun.
Why not?
To go further. because they were so drunk. They had like drunken legs. They're like,
Let's go. Let's get some more.
Yes, and I remember this, Danny. So when I was young, I used little pails, but as you got older, you would get a pillowcase. And I don't understand why kids still don't. Well, I guess they have like big bags now, but what that you could fill that thing. There were times because I grew up in a city, so there were houses on top of houses, and everybody at that time had their light on pretty much.
Oh yes.
Now it's a different time, but I would go drop off candy and go back out for round 2. And you didn't even have to go to the same house.
Oh, see, that's smart. That's smart.
We had at our house, we had people come back 2, 3, 4 times. Trick-or-treaters would come back because you guys gave out pop.
Well, Papa worked for Pepsi, so we gave out Pepsi. And boy, I mean, we had tons of people. I mean, back on the east side of St. Paul, we had like 300 some kids each time.
Yeah. And they would come. My mom was like, I think I've seen you before. Because they would be getting Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi, 7-Up, Cherry 7-Up. You had all the kinds.
Yeah, and they could choose which one they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And the parents in the background, not Mountain Dew. Did I hear somebody wanted a Mountain Dew? There you go.
You were doing that even up until when I was an adult.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
You guys moved out to the suburbs.
Oh, yes.
You still gave out
pop.
They gave out pop and then a candy bag on the side, remember?
Yeah, I sat there and I was making up little candy bags and tying them with ribbon. Now someone just had said something, Pepsi person here.
Otter's a Pepsi person, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Otter, did you work for Pepsi or do you just
love
the pop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think Otter worked. I don't know. Maybe Otter did.
Pop, LOL. That's a Midwest thing. In North Carolina, we call it soda. Yeah, we call it pop. Pop.
California, they call it soda too. But I think Michigan calls it pop. Wisconsin calls it pop. I don't know if Iowa, they might call it pop.
I would think Iowa would call it pop.
South Dakota, North Dakota, pop. Right? Yeah. Amber calls it pop.
Oh, does she? Oh, that's right.
South Dakota, I feel like Chelsea from Teen Mom called it pop. She's the only South Dakota reference I have. Her or Mount Rushmore, but that's an inanimate object. So.
Oh, remember our trip to Mount Rushmore? That was just wonderful.
It was so good. Oh, Canadians say pop.
Oh, they do. Well, they're north.
Canadians,
they're us.
We're Minnesotans are Canadians. I feel like, especially, yeah, we really are. We really are.
They call it Coke in Texas.
Well, there are some places in the South you go, like if you go to
you can't find Pepsi.
You just say Coke, and that's soda. Okay, pop in Iowa. See, Kylie, I knew our friends to the South, our Iowan friends, they say pop too. I like the word pop. I used to try to just say soda because I was trying to hide. First when I moved out of Minnesota because people would have such a reaction to my accent, but then as I don't care. I just let it go. I let it go.
Now I saw something. Pepsi originated in Newbern, I think. Yeah. That's where Paul's Checks came out of.
Really?
Was Newbern.
Feisty Canadian says pop in Ontario, Canada, where I grew up. Yes.
I know. I love my pop.
Yes, our Illinois peeps, they say pop. Witnesses.
And then let's stop and just think of the word pop and then think, I want to pop a like to this podcast. So hit the like button.
What the hell? I want to pop a like.
Pop a like. So please hit the like button. It does my heart good.
Yes. Anna says it's always pop. I'm from Illinois. Don't you love like when people say Illinois? I was with, was it Busy I was on live with? And he said Des Moines.
Oh.
He said Des Moines or something. And I was like, you mean Des Moines? But I mean,
yeah, that would be.
If you're not from
the
Midwest, I think a lot of people would see DESMOINES and they would pronounce the S's.
Now, Christina Byington she's saying
Nana's high.
Now, you're not saying I am.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, do I act like it?
Yeah, you're fun.
Oh, I want to be, but I just can't be. Okay.
Yeah, soda does. If I go to like a restaurant, Kylie, obviously I'll be like, what kind of soda do you have? Or, something like that. I won't say what kind of pop do you have. But if I'm in the Midwest, I'm saying pop all day, every day.
Wasn't it funny when we were in West Hollywood and we went to this.
Oh, it was an Asian restaurant.
Asian
it was like
restaurant.
Chinese
Yes.
food. It was so good.
It was the best.
What was it called? It was right by my house. It was on Santa Monica and pretty much Fairfax, right by the Whole Foods there. We went all the time. It was so good.
And the first time I was visiting and I sat down, I says, do you have any pop? Diet pop?
No, Nana, she didn't say it. She goes,
oh,
you guys got Diet Pop? And the girl looked at her like, I'm sorry, because what? You get Diet Pop? I'm sorry? I was like, oh, she's looking for a diet soda. But she said, Diet Pop?
Yeah.
It's like my cousin Krista, when I think we've told the story before, but when her grandma, my mom's auntie, passed away, they were doing the service, like a good Midwestern service where you at the church, then after the funeral, they have a luncheon and the family sometimes will use the kitchen and cook, or they have ladies there.
Yes.
Like in a Catholic or Lutheran, mostly Catholic. I don't know about the Lutherans. They might. They're fun. But they were going to do a luncheon after, and the family was making stuff. And Chell said, well, I'll make something, because he likes to cook. And she's like, you can bake something. And he goes, okay, what? And she was like, you can bake some burrs. And he goes, I'm sorry? She's like, you can bake some burrs. You like burrs? And Chell goes, I don't know what that is. And she goes, you don't know what burrs are? And I was like, Krista, she's so cute. And I was like, no, most people, if you go burrs, what? Not that bars aren't universally, but the way she said it, burrs.
You don't know what bars
you know
are?
What burrs are? I was like, well, first of all, there's a lot of different bars he can make. I think he made lemon bars or something. She was like, you can make burrs. You know what burrs are. Thank you, Fly Girl.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you.
Thanks for all the fun.
Thanks for all the fun.
Yeah, sound like beers, but we say bars. You bake.
Beers?
You want to bake? You can bake something. You can bake some bars. And he was like, I can bake.
I can do
burrs.
what? I can do what?
You know what burrs are?
I'm getting hungry for candy.
I know. Yeah. Bag is said like beg. So Nana, if you ask at a store for a bag, what do you say?
Could I get a bag?
Yeah. Can I get a bag? So I have to say bag. I have to listen to myself in my head because otherwise I go, do you guys have any bags?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Do you have any bags? Why do we do that?
I don't know, but I had a friend who lived across the street from us, Mary, and she would say, let's do it again. Bag. And she was from New York. Bag. And bag. Yeah.
The people, that's an Indiana thing, because my husband's stepfather, hey John, he's from Indiana, and he says wash.
Gotta wash the dishes,
and
gonna wash my clothes. No.
What? Where did they pull an R out? I mean, I know we talk funny up in the Midwest, but they added an R to it.
They just added an R.
They say wash.
You're watching Wheel of Fortune. Is it an R?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Christina said we got a pumpkin roll for that was supposed to come in close to Thanksgiving, and we said F it and are eating the shit out. What the frick is a pumpkin roll?
Oh, it's the best. It's shaped like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pumpkin cake and cream cheese in the middle. Oh my God, it's so good. See if I'm right.
Oh, that sounds amazing. We've been eating Kringles from Trader Joe's, made in Racine, Wisconsin. We've been eating the pumpkin caramel ones. Oh, so good, you guys. So good. You want to read Melissa's comment?
Yes, Melissa. Hi, Jolene and Nana. I have you ladies in my left ear while I'm strolling the neighborhood with my road soda and my little guy trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you.
It's Halloween time already.
Oh, it is. It's wonderful.
Oh, give your little guy a little snuggle. That's so cute. I just wish the kids were here so I could actually go out trick-or-treating with them, but I do love passing out candy to the kiddos. That made me start tearing up. Tearing up.
Honey.
That's so sweet. I just love picturing the little kids out there, and it's dark and they get their little trick. I just love when the kids come to the door. I FaceTimed Nana last year.
And I went through every one of them. They were so
Lucy
cute.
and Frank were already done with trick-or-treating by the time I was, trick-or-treating, or people were trick-or-treating here. So I just sat outside with my candy bowl and had all my Halloween decorations out there. I was like, hi. And they're probably like, well, this lady is really excited to give out candy. So it could come off like, what is her problem? But I was so excited because I never have, when I lived in West Hollywood, there were not in my neighborhood, there were no trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
When we lived in our last place here, it was a gated community and it was mostly old people. So nobody, this neighborhood we live in, it's all like families, younger people, lots of kids, lots of pets. So I was so excited to have trick-or-treaters that I just was like, hi. And they're like, oh,
Hi.
Stay away from her, kids.
Come on. I'll buy you a Butterfinger.
Thank you, Bright Art. You want to read Bright Art?
Oh, thank you, Bright Art. Happy Halloween. I love you both. We love you too. Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Now, on the side, what TLC said earlier, and I wanted to point this out to you,
Okay.
that she said, thank you so much, Bright Art. That is so incredibly sweet. TLC said there's been some rumors lately about Shermans. TLC, what are they?
Okay. Let's not post them here, though.
Okay, we don't want to defame Shermans.
I don't want to defame
No,
anything like
but
that because I
let us
just really let us know on the DM. Yes.
Oh, you sit outside to hand out candy too? I might have us do that tonight. Just
We
because
have to
with
because of the
Dave
cats and stuff.
and the cats try to escape now. Well, just Prince. Cordy's content. She's like, I'm gonna stay by my food bowl. Okay, I don't want to leave this, but Prince wants to get outside, and Dave will probably bark, and none of the other dogs bark.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Well, occasionally Teddy would bark.
But I think we'll
I
get
think we
some
might
chairs.
have
Do you
to.
have some lawn chairs?
Yeah, I do actually. I have ones with cup holders.
Let's
Like
sit out there.
camping chairs.
Let's sit out there.
We should bring the fire pit.
Let's sit out
Can't
there.
we?
No.
Why? This one. No, I bet your dad would want to. It's gonna drop. Let's see what it's gonna drop down. Do you want to read Christina's super
Yes.
chat? Thank you, Christina.
Christina, thank you for the super chat. Please look at my picture of Billy Joel in his hot dog costume and tell me how adorable he is.
Oh, I would love.
He's
to.
a rescue born 22.
Oh my God! What a lucky little.
yes. I'd be playing Deuces Wild all day long.
Yeah, it's gonna drop down to like 60 degrees, 58
Oh.
even. We better get that fire going.
If we're running out of candy, I'll sit out there in
Did
my
you send it
swimsuit.
to
Nobody
me?
will be coming.
Nah, that's not true. Everyone will come. Christina, did you send? Oh my God!
Oh, stop it.
Okay, I'm gonna share it on the screen.
Can we
Christina.
share it?
Can we share it? Say yes or no in the chat. If
We
no,
wanna-
that's okay.
We
but-
want to share the
Oh my
Billy
God,
Joel.
he's so cute. What kind of dog is he again? Is he a little Chihuahua mix?
It looks like a little chihuahua.
They say Dave is a Chihuahua. I'm like, Dave is
No,
not.
it doesn't. No,
He might
no.
have part Chihuahua in him. He might, but Dave is.
It's her profile picture, so I don't think she would. And she's saying
Okay.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me send it over to myself, you guys.
That
This
is so cute.
dog. Billy Joel is so freaking
Oh,
cute.
and what a cute name.
I
Oh my
know.
God. Oh, so cute.
Let me send it to myself. Oh my! How much does Billy Joel weigh? He's such a little guy. So Dave does have the paws and a little bit of the nose like a Chihuahua, so he definitely has Chihuahua in him.
Isn't
But
he cute?
when I thought he was going to be so much smaller.
Look at
Like this
oh
little
my
thing.
God, stop
oh my
it.
God, Billy
Oh.
Joel.
My grandpa had a
Oh,
little
he's 11
little one
pounds.
like this,
He's
and he
baby.
was a Chihuahua, and they called him Coin. Oh,
What?
so cute.
Oh my God, I love him. I want to steal him. I want to add him to the S'mores squad. Okay, I won't
He's-
steal your baby, but I do
He's
want to.
darling. Oh my gosh, so cute.
Okay, let's see. Pamela says, I sent you the Mrs. Roper pic to your IG. Did you send it recently? I'm trying to find it.
And he's 11 pounds, Christina.
He's a little guy. Oh, Pamela, I see it.
Yeah.
I think I see it.
So cute. So cute, you guys. And
Oh my God, you look adorable. Can I share it, Pamela? You look so cute. You are like a perfect little Mrs. You're like a young Mrs. Roper.
let's see, young Mrs. Roper.
Okay, let me know if I can share it in
Oh,
the
she's darling.
chat, and I'll share it, or share it on the screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, she says. All right. I should have had you guys next year. I got to remember and have you guys send me your dog and people costume pics so we could share them.
That's so
Look
cute.
at them because I love this. All right. So here we go.
Look at how cute that is. Oh my
Okay,
God,
Pamela
that is
B.
adorable.
as Mrs. Roper.
Hello, Mrs. Roper.
So
oh my
freaking-
gosh.
That's a cute little
That's darling.
cafeteria.
Captain.
I love it with the wedges.
Olivia
even.
Rodrigo.
Oh my God, so adorable. I love it. Lee says, I'm a supper girl myself.
Yes, there you go. I like
Mhm.
suppers. And then about 9 o'clock, I like a good dinner again.
We have confirmation from a South Dakotan. You know what? South Dakota, I feel like, doesn't get enough love for how beautiful it is. When you drive
Oh,
through,
it is a beautiful
it's very
state.
windy, but it's gorgeous. Like when we were driving from California to Minnesota before, or from Arizona to Minnesota before we moved to California, we lived in Minnesota for a little bit. And I took Chell through South Dakota for the first time because I wanted him to see Wall Drug, Mount Rushmore, like all the
My
things I
favorites.
remember as kids getting excited. And we're driving. I'm like, this place is freaking gorgeous because you just assume that it's going to be, I don't know, just like
flat,
flat.
and boring, and it's
Flat and
not.
boring,
It's beautiful.
Is that where Teddy Roosevelt National Park is? Something? Or is
Yes.
it, okay, and then they
Yes.
also have the Badlands.
The Badlands,
It's
yes.
really beautiful.
It
so
is
Norma
beautiful.
Jean is a South Dakotan saying yes, and if you live near Mount Rushmore, that's gorgeous. And we call it Pop.
And it reminded me so much of Minnesota too, with all the Christmas trees, evergreens and stuff.
Pamela, you look so freaking cute. Look
That
at
is
even
a-
like the little bracelets.
Oh my God, she's got it all.
Everything with the
It's
wig.
darling.
I love it. Pamela, that is so cute. Everyone is saying yes, moo moo, Cafton.
I know. I love the moo-moos. That's what we call them,
Mhm.
moo-moos.
Yep. Neither of the Dakotas get the respect they deserve. Yeah, North Dakota, obviously, love our North Dakotan friends because Fargo is really in North Dakota, but they say it's Minnesota. But Minnesota is what's the city next to Fargo? That is the Minnesota city?
Moorhead.
Moorhead. Mm-hmm. But yes. Oh, you just had a slice of 7-Up. There's a 7-Up cake, Yvonne?
7-Up cake.
We gotta find that. All right, you guys. We have
7-Up
had
cake. Okay.
so much freaking fun with you guys today. Thank you for joining us for our Halloween stream. To me, it's like Christmas.
I gotta get the dressing and the turkey.
We gotta get the dressing and the turkey. We have to get the dogs in their costumes. We gotta take them for a walk. We gotta get our candy, just like everybody. We gotta get all our stuff ready. To those of you who are already passing out candy or have already celebrated Halloween, I hope you have a wonderful time. Had a wonderful time. Everyone stay safe. You're all beautiful pumpkin spice babies, obviously. Shout out to all of our super chatters today. Nana, do you want to give you're so welcome, Pamela. Thank you for sharing that pictures. Do you want to give all our super chatters a shout out? You just
I
go
would
down
love
and
to.
read the names.
Yes, Pamela B. Thank you. Wanda Lee. Thank you. Christina Byington. Make It Make Sense. Thank you. Brandy Spain. Amy May. Chatty Kathy. And Angie Perez. And I have to go.
Laura and Christy.
Laura and Christy. Oh, I love those two. On the Side with TLC and Aussie Fly Girl, Bright Art, Christina. Did I do that one again? Maybe she did another one.
Christina. Byington.
Christina.
Yes.
Byington. Thank you so much, you guys.
Amazing.
We really appreciate it because I got to get some money up to go back to the casino. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You guys are single-handedly keeping Nana's gambling addiction alive and well. And that is a very good cause so that she can use counterfeit coupons and lie to cashiers and steal. So thank you.
It's just the way of the world.
It's the way of the world. Yes. Stay safe out there, everyone. Enjoy. Have a spooky, fun time. Hit the like. Leave a comment.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
And I think we'll probably be live tomorrow because it's Friday and you leave Saturday.
And we leave Saturday.
Yeah,
so
we'll
yes.
probably come back tomorrow to chat with everyone. So always remember to enjoy yourself.
It's later than you think.
Bye.